Hello everyone. In the next podcast, we will cover Lean Six Sigma implementation management by acceptance process monitoring. Acceptance process is a maybe not well-known term, however not new term, and I want to apply it in my innovative idea how we could monitoring soft side of things as long as employee engagement is concerned. Please do listen carefully, because without the basic terms you will not understand what is going on, and we are really heading towards advanced statistics which will help us to understand current status of the Six Sigma acceptance. In general, organizations must evolve in the current environmental conditions, adapting to customer requirements, integrating solutions in their way of operation that increase the company competitive advantage, as well as limiting the level of losses. The company organizational culture must support the continuous adaptation of the company to environmental conditions and increasing customer value, the appropriate development of which is the goal of the Six Sigma conception. An enterprise facing the challenge of implementing this management conception should ask itself how prepare it to use the conception. The concept of readiness or acceptance for the Six Sigma conception appears in the literature on the subject. Acceptance itself is a broader concept than readiness and concerns the cultural aspect, and acceptance can be obtained if employees adopt the assumptions of the approach, start using its techniques and tools, and through this practice of application, they change their habits and attitudes. In many literature sources, it is stated that acceptance of the Six Sigma conception can evolve over time with the introduction of Six Sigma specific practices in the everyday functioning of the company, and its level can be systematically diagnosed. This is the key statement for today, guys. I will show you how it happens in the next podcast. Okay? Therefore, for the company itself that has undertaken implementation activities, or it is at a certain stage after implementation, it is crucial to diagnose this soft acceptance factor that determines the success of the implementation or the need to remove possible obstacles. To sum up, why is acceptance needed during Six Sigma implementation? Because without this, Six Sigma will fail, and yet we are interested in achieving lasting change and lasting implementation. So much for the introduction today. In the next podcast, I will expand on the basic concepts in more detail and will show a model that will describe acceptance process at the individual or possibly group level. As always, I encourage you to read books on this subject. Hear you next time.